We look at Shrek the Attraction and the movie that inspired it on episode 290 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I am going to be your host today, Chris. And joining me, we have Lee.
Hey, now, you're an all-star. Hello, everyone.
Tracy.
Hello, everybody.
And Darren.
You totally took my bit, donkey.
I know. I was channeling my inner hunter there. You know, if he was on this, he would have sang the whole song as his intro.
Oh, yes.
Music playing in the background.
Yes.
Yes, how's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Fine.
Good.
Interested to talk about that this is the first one of these little things we're going to be doing.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody's favorite, right?
You only go up from here.
Well, the plan was, we were looking for some content. It's like, well, you know, Universal Studios Florida, everything's based on a movie. Let's have a series of where we talk about the movie and the attraction. And let's start with the worst one in the park.
Yeah, so we're going to begin with Shrek the movie, right? It was released in the U.S. on May 18th, 2001, and was directed by Andrew Adamson.
Come on, Tracy, I want you to do all of these in the voice of the person.
Right, you know that's going to happen.
Yes.
You, new boy, stop it. Brief, I command no respect in this place.
Yeah. Sorry, mother.
Brief. Sorry, mother. You Norman Bates.
Come on.
There's got to be no voices. I cannot do voices, as you've heard from my acting. Right, the film stars were Mike Myers as Shrek, Eddie Murphy as Donkey, Cameron Diaz as Princess Fiona, and John Lithgow as Lord Farquaad.
Right. Before we get into this...
Oh, God grief, with this again.
Is his name meant to sound like something else? Lord Farquaad?
Farquaad. Oh, okay.
That was brilliant. The dawn of recognition.
That is great.
Oh, I've never noticed that before.
Wow.
I'm going to credit that to Mike Myers.
So, yes, the movie had a budget of $60 million, which sounds like an awful lot of money for a CG film.
Doesn't actually.
And it made $484.4 million at the box office.
So a slight success.
Just a little bit.
Just a bit, yeah.
Yes. For those of you that haven't seen it, here's a quick synopsis of the movie. Shrek, a green ogre who lives in the solitude of his swamp, finds his life interrupted when countless fairy tale characters are exiled there by the fairy tale hating Lord Farquaad. God, I can't really get it. Of Duloc. Angry, Shrek decides to ask Farquaad to exile them elsewhere. He brings along a talking donkey who is the only fairy tale creature willing to guide him to Duloc.
Meanwhile, Farquaad tortures the gingerbread man for the location of the remaining fairy tale creatures. His guards rush in with something he has been searching for, the magic mirror. He asks the mirror if his kingdom is the fairest of them all, but is told that he is not even a king. To be a king, he must marry a princess. So Farquaad resolves to marrying Princess Fiona, who is locked in a castle tower guarded by a dragon. He organizes a tournament wherein the winner gets the privilege of rescuing Fiona for him. Shrek and Donkey arrive during the tournament and ignorantly defeat Farquaad's knights. Farquaad proclaims them the champions and compels them under threat of death to rescue Fiona, promising to move the fairy tale creatures from Shrek's swamp if he succeeds.
Shrek and Donkey travel to the castle and split up to find Fiona. They are noticed by the dragon, who corners Donkey. In desperation, he sweet talks the beast, learning that it is female.
Oh, you a lady dragon.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's great.
Perfect.
Oh, Darren. Oh, Darren.
Damn it,
I know where you're
Darren.
going with that, Lee.
Dragon falls in love with Donkey and carries him to her chambers. Shrek finds Fiona, who is appalled at his lack of romanticism and surprised he hadn't slain Dragon. As they leave, Shrek saves Donkey from Dragon, who is heartbroken as a result. At first, Fiona is thrilled to be rescued, but is quickly disappointed when Shrek reveals he's an ogre. She demands that Farquaad come and get her himself, but Shrek forcibly carries her with him. The three have several adventures on their way to Duloc, such as an encounter with Robin Hood, wherein Fiona reveals that she's a martial artist expert.
Which, let's be honest, I'm assuming this film came out around the same time as The Matrix, having watched that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. I like
Shrek and Fiona find they have a lot in common and fall in love. However, Fiona persistently insists on sleeping alone at night.
One night, when the trio is almost at Duloc, Fiona shelters in a windmill. Donkey hears strange noises from within and investigates, finding Fiona transformed into an ogre. She explains that she was cursed during childhood to transform every night, which is why she was locked away, and that only her true love's kiss will return to her love's true form. Meanwhile, Shrek, about to confess his feelings for Fiona, partly overhears them and is heartbroken as he mistakes her disgust with her transformation to an ugly beast as disgust with him. At Donkey's suggestion, Fiona vows to tell Shrek about her curse, but dawn breaks before she can, and she turns back into a human. She finds that Shrek has brought Lord Farquaad to the windmill during the night. Fiona accepts Farquaad's proposal, requesting that they be married before night falls. The couple return to Duloc while a hurt and angry Shrek abandons Donkey and returns to his now vacated swamp.
Furious at Shrek, Donkey goes to the swamp where Shrek says he overheard Donkey and Fiona's conversation. Donkey tells Shrek that he was talking about someone else and urges Shrek to talk to Fiona before she is married. They travel to Duloc quickly, thanks to Dragon, who had escaped her confines and followed Donkey.
Shrek interrupts the wedding before Farquaad can kiss Fiona. He tells her that Farquaad is not her true love and is only marrying her to become king. The sun sets, which turns Fiona into an ogre in front of everyone in the church, causing a surprised Shrek to finally understand what he overheard. Outraged, Farquaad orders Shrek executed and Fiona detained.
Dragon bursts in alongside Donkey and devours Farquaad. Shrek and Fiona profess their love and share a kiss.
Oh.
Fiona is bathed in light as her curse is broken, but is surprised that she's still an ogre, as she thought she would become beautiful, to which Shrek replies that she is still beautiful. They marry in the swamp, sounds a bit gross, and leave on their honeymoon while Donkey and the fairy tale creatures celebrate by singing, "I'm a believer."
I'm a believer, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
See, Darren enjoyed it more than he was letting on before we started recording.
Yeah. So here are a few little details about the movie that you may not have known. The song Welcome to Duloc, which is sung by the wooden dolls in the cabinet at the entrance of Duloc, is not only a parody of Disney's It's a Small World, but is in the same key and has the same tempo as the Disney song. Shrek means monster in Yiddish and is derived from the German word Schreck, which means terror or fright. This film was the first winner for the inaugural Best Animated Film category of the Academy Awards 2001, and Shrek received his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that's quite interesting that the winner of the first Best Animated Film category was not a Disney film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, at the time, it was better than a Disney film.
I think Shrek was probably the sort of first animated film that kind of tipped its hat to kids and adults.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, there was a lot of adult humor in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and a really good mix of it to where the kids really, most of it goes over their heads.
Yeah.
You hope.
Yeah. Hopefully. And then they think about it later when they grow up and they go, oh my God.
Yeah.
Not okay.
It's like my two favourite characters in this film, how I watched it, actually, I've got three, but I'll pass one about there because they're badly. I love the three pigs.
Mm-hmm.
I could give me anyone with a dodgy German accent, and it makes me giggle my ass off. It's like Heimlich in
Bug's
Tough
Life.
to Be. A Bug's Life. It just makes me. I'm a cute little bumblebee. I love Pinocchio, and Gingy is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like when Farquaad's torturing him.
I wanted
like,
to say it earlier.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Who lives on Drury Lane? I was killing myself laughing watching it again yesterday.
It's not the Gumdrops.
It's like they're torturing him, dipping him head first into a glass of milk.
And when they've repaired his legs and it's ice and stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes out like as Is it Timmy? Little Timmy?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
His little
From,
candy
Tiny
cane.
Tim, yeah.
Crutch, yeah.
Tiny Tim, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to Chris a little bit before we started recording it, and I was saying there was a lot more sort of. I know a lot of people say the problem with the DreamWorks stuff is it's humor of the lowest quality. Is a lot of it. There was a lot of fart humor I noticed at the beginning specifically.
But kids like fart humour.
Yeah, but it's like Shrek in the swamp having a bath and he does a big fart, and then there's like I think Donkey says
That's how he catches a fish.
Yes,
Exactly.
Farts in the swamp so the fish dies, and then he just grabs it and then eats it. That's how you get breakfast.
I suppose.
It's the swamp, man.
But it's
Swamp
quite
rules.
clever as well as a story that it takes the typical sort of fairy tale princess thing and flips it on its head a little bit. You know, the whole she'll take on true love's form when she gets the kiss from her true love. But it's obviously whoever a true love is, she would take on the form of her true love, which I thought was quite clever.
Yeah.
Because she was expecting, obviously, to be rescued by Prince Charming. Or whatever, and she would turn back to her normal self.
Yeah, I also loved all the like the plays on all the fairy tale creatures too. That was good without going inside of any kind of copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the great part about what they used on all that is it's all open license now, basically.
Yeah, all, like the 3 blind mice and the 3 little pigs. And I did notice, I pointed something out to Tracy, because when he goes in, there's like the 3 bears, you know, the porridge thing.
Yeah.
And if you watch it in its fullness, there's one point when the Farquaad and Fiona are getting ready for the wedding, it pans across Farquaad's bedroom, and there's a bearskin rug on the floor. And then when you see the big party in the swamp at the end, there's only 2 bears. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. I missed that.
Yeah, and I pointed it out, didn't you?
Yeah.
And, oh, yeah. There's a strange thing on the back of it. Like Shrek wears, well, it's like a T-shirt thing. There's like a woven T-shirt.
It's like a jerkin.
And then has like a little leathery waistcoat thing over the top. Which is sort of stitched with little like pebbly patterns in it.
It's like fleece that's a bit matted.
The waistcoat.
Yes.
There's a very definite thing in the middle of it on the back, which looks like a male appendage.
According to Lee.
Oh,
You go back and watch it and tell me that's not what it looks like.
There's a couple of things missing.
No, I said not the whole thing.
Bits and
Not, I didn't
pieces.
say the
Yeah.
genitalia. I just said the
I never
male
said genitalia.
member.
I just said there's a couple of things missing.
Like anyway, it might have just been me.
I think it was. I'm starting to worry about you.
Yeah, I pointed out. Did you not see it?
Well, I looked and it was kind of like, if you say so.
so is it on the actual coat or the
Yeah, it's right in the middle, on the back.
on the back?
So it was like pareidolia, but not for faces.
But it's like it doesn't. There's definitely something there because it's not the same pattern as the rest of the waistcoat. There's a definite thing in the middle. I don't know what
Maybe
it's
that's where the
supposed.
seam is.
You don't have a seam in a waistcoat.
Oh, yeah, expert tailor here.
Well, it's a whole. Anyway,
Yeah, that's right, 'cause it just cut it straight off the sheet and put it on.
but I was saying, like, I probably haven't seen. That's probably the first time we've watched it for 10 years or more, easily.
No, Jade's seen it since she was 3.
She got up, walked out after 10 minutes.
No, she's 13. What do you expect?
I think it still holds up
I do.
fairly well.
Yeah, I do.
Did you guys ever see any of the sequels?
I
Yeah,
think
I've
we've
seen
got
them
at
all.
least 3 on DVD.
Oh, well, then I guess so.
yeah. I can't remember.
We've seen
I was
them, we've
getting.
seen the
Which is the
specials.
second one?
Shrek 2.
I asked for that,
You
didn't I?
did ask
I asked for that.
Sorry, Lee, I had to do it.
I know.
It goes,
I'm trying to remember
it
what
runs
the
straight
story.
on, and it's the honeymoon.
Oh, and they have the kids, don't they? Go and visit.
No, they don't have the kids.
Her
The
parents.
kids are in part 3, I
Kids
think.
are part
right?
3. They're only going on the honeymoon, dear.
Don't they go and see her parents then? Because John Cleese is her dad.
Just realized I've never seen the second or third. Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've seen the second, not the third.
The third one's the one with Justin Timberlake, isn't it?
Is it the second with Farquaad's ghost, or is that the
No,
third
that's
one?
Shrek 4D.
That's Shrek 4D. No, there's
No.
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 I've watched it on the TV. We have the DVD of it somewhere.
No.
It's a special.
Yeah, Shrek 4. That's the ride.
Yes, but we've got it upstairs.
Yes, that's still the ride.
Okay. But you're saying no, we haven't got it.
No, you were saying that's Shrek 2. It's not.
I didn't. I asked.
You didn't. I've got it recorded there.
Uh-huh.
If it's
You'll apologise when you
right,
find out.
everybody listening, if she didn't say that, you won't hear any of this.
Let me just go onto Facebook while we're recording.
One bit that really did make me laugh, as I was saying to Chris before we started recording again, when Donkey and Shrek first get to Duloc, and there's like the meet and greet character with Farquaad's head on at the front, and he's like, ah, and then goes, but he doesn't run straight in. He goes through
All the switch.
proper through all the, the switchbacks.
Out of everything in the film, that's my favourite bit.
It's just, it's daft humour, but it's just, it made me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It is. It's held up.
Still holds up.
I
Still
think
holds up.
so. Yeah. It wasn't as good as I remember it.
No, but you're old now, and apparently farts aren't funny anymore.
Apparently not.
I remind
Well, they
you-
are. Just when they're mine.
I was going to say, I'll remind you that later when you're giggling at your own.
Yeah.
But, no, I thought it held up all right, and
I'd actually put it this way: it made me want to watch the second and the third one. Actually,
there you go.
and
Then.
I haven't been interested in watching animated films other than Ghibli stuff for quite some, and then Leica stuff for quite some time.
Mhm.
It's nice to revisit things from a long time ago because, well, sometimes they hold up and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let's real quick take a quick break and get a word from our sponsor.
Have you taken a stroll down Diagon Alley and visited Gringotts Bank, grabbed a butterbeer and the 3 broomsticks after a long day touring Hogwarts Castle? No? Then what are you waiting for? Let our team of experts help make your dream a reality. At Mouse Muggle Travel Company, we specialize in all things Universal Orlando Resort and promise to do our very best to put together a vacation package that fits your needs, wants, and budget. At Universal, there truly is an option for everyone. Or if you're leaning a little more towards pixie dust rather than wands and potions, we specialize in Disney destinations as well. So, if you're ready to get started planning your next family vacation, let Mouse and Muggle Travel Company do all the hard work for you. You have nothing to lose, as our services are free to you. Just visit us at mouseandmuggle.com to fill out a no-obligation quote request, or send an email to info@mouseandmuggle.com. And remember, whether you're a mouse or a muggle, Mouse and Muggle Travel Company can help make your next vacation simply magical.
All right, welcome back. So we're now going to focus our attention on everyone's favorite attraction, Shrek 4D.
Woo!
Yeah.
Mm.
Wah, wah, wah.
So the attraction can be found in Production Central at Universal Studios Florida. It soft opened in May of 2003 and officially opened on June 12th of 2003.
There you go, Tracy, again.
was
It wasn't
brand
open
new.
that long after we went for the first
Before.
time.
Before,
What did I say?
after,
Whatever.
and that's recorded. So,
Not now, it's not.
well, actually, So when it opened, Shrek 4D replaced Alfred Hitchcock, The Art of Making Movies, which I am gutted to have missed.
Yeah.
That had operated from 1990 to January the 3rd, 2003.
Did you two, Darren, you'd have done that, have you?
Yeah.
Chris?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. Maybe. I was 5 when it opened.
All right.
Ah, there you go. He's a
Oh my
baby.
God, you make me feel old now.
You are old. Shrek 4D, also known as Shrek 3D for the DVD release, and The Ghost of Lord Farquaad for the Netflix release, is currently operating Universal Studios Florida, Universal Studios Japan, Universal Studios Singapore, and formerly in Hollywood, where it closed on August the 13th, 2017 to make way for the DreamWorks Theatre attraction.
Which, what they're doing in there actually sounds really cool.
Yes.
You know, does anybody know what's going on in there?
No.
No.
They're doing like a Kung Fu Panda thing, but they've said it's going to be the first show to use indoor projection mapping. It
Okay.
sounds actually really cool.
Yeah. That makes sense to do something like that.
Yeah.
And it's a little different.
Interesting. Yeah.
Well, outside of these Universal parks, the movie was shown at Movie Park Germany from May 2008 until July 2011. where everyone went, "Oh, very good." I can't do it as well as Lee. Go ahead.
I'll wait for the next one then.
And Warner Brothers Movie World in Australia, where they said, "That's not a knife. This is a knife." From September 2005 until August 2010. A spin-off attraction titled Donkey's Photo Finish is located at the Florida venue, which is awesome. I really like that, actually.
Yeah, we've never done it.
No.
It's a lot of fun. The people that play Donkey there do a great job. I'll say that for sure. While Meet Shrek and Donkey is located at the Hollywood venue. The attraction was released on DVD with the original Shrek film as Shrek 3D with both 3D and 2D versions included. The release included pairs of 2-color 3D glasses. The DVD included an Anaglyph 3D version along with a conventional version without 3D effects.
Does anyone find this a bit weird that they released the DVD of it while the attraction was still going? Because obviously Back to the Future is on like the box sets and stuff now, but that was after it closed. It's weird that you could own it while it was still in the parks.
Yeah.
Well, they probably realised that out of all the millions of people in the world, a small percentage were going to actually get to experience it in the park. So why not make some money off the other people who would buy it?
But it's just on the DVD anyway, so no one's going to. You're not making any money out of it.
Yeah.
It seems a bit weird.
Know.
Surely you want. I know Shrek's not something that people are going to be like, "Oh my god, I need to go to Universal Studios because I need to ride Shrek 4D." but
Shrek was hot property at the time.
It was.
You know, and maybe they were just so proud of this that they decided to include it. Okay.
Hey, okay, so we're not going to go too much in detail like we normally would on one of these things because I have a feeling we're going to be doing a tribute episode. I would say within the next 6 months potentially, but we'll see. So we're going to begin talking about the queue. So at Universal Studios Florida, guests wait outside the building, which is housed in a soundstage, which we know is used for Halloween Horror Nights houses, which when this does go, it'll be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah, I was going to say, I love their overlays. What they do for the seasonal stuff there.
Where they would play various clips of the Shrek movie running on a loop. The queue also includes multiple posters for fake advertisements for attractions in the Kingdom of Duloc. Most of these are having great fun at the expense of the mouse, such as...
Great moments with Mr. Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad's Enchanted Tick Room.
And Donkbo.
I love that.
Guests then enter a dungeon in Duloc where the storyline for the attraction will be revealed.
Once inside, the pre-show begins. Participants are given their Ogre Vision 3D goggles as they enter a dungeon-like room with 2 giant television screens on either side. The pre-show begins with the 3 little pigs, Gingy, and Pinocchio revealing that Lord Farquaad has kidnapped them and is holding them in Castle Duloc's dungeon.
Gingy flees in the middle of the explanation. The magic mirror begins to summarise the story of what happened before, i.e. the first Shrek film, by stating, "A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away." When he is chastised, he quickly responds, "Sorry, I've been feeling really spaced out lately." After the mirror finishes, Farquaad appears and states that he intends to torture the fairy tale creatures as well as the audience in order to find Fiona and Shrek.
The monitor screen later shows a test card with Lord Farquaad in the center. The mirror then warns the audience about safety. The cinema doors are then opened and guests take their seats in the theater for the main show. The short film takes place right after the first Shrek film. In it, the spirit of Lord Farquaad returns from the dead to kidnap Princess Fiona. Therefore, it is up to Shrek and Donkey to rescue her.
Upon Shrek and Donkey searching around the local graveyard, Farquaad sends a stone statue of dragon from his tomb to go after them and kill them. Fortunately, the real dragon arrives to the rescue, leading to a chase scene featuring the sound of TIE Fighters blasters from the Star Wars, when the dragon shoots a fireball to create a tunnel in a cliff face, ending with the stone dragon losing its wings against the walls of a hole and falling into the water below.
Farquaad sends Fiona on a raft to fall over the waterfall, with Thelonious still on it, not realizing he was supposed to get off. Yeah, that too. Shrek and Donkey arrive to rescue her. In the end, all 4 of them fall over the waterfall, but are saved by Dragon, who then, under Donkey's orders, breathes fire at Farquaad, destroying him yet again.
Although the animation is 3D, the ride is a 4D film, which incorporates physical effects including motion seats which tilt forward, backwards, upside down, round and round.
Very, very, very violently.
Yes.
Yes.
Very
Fast.
quietly as well.
And backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. And they also vibrate and raise up and drop down during the show, waking you up. Water sprays are attached to the back of each seat to spray the face of the rider sitting behind it.
Isn't that nice?
Lovely.
The monkey, those things, if
Still
you see them with
water.
the lights on as well.
Water sprays on the ceiling spray riders seated in the front row. Multiple lighting effects are used, such as projected images of a moving waterfall on the walls or magical sparkles of flickering light.
Woo.
Yes. Air blasters on the front of every seat blow air against rider's neck and head. Leg ticklers are also used to simulate spiders crawling across the theater. Stationary seats, which do not move during the film, are marked and available for those who want to watch the film without the motion or vibration or incessant back pain. Every other effect is available for the stationary seats.
I always thought that character was felonious.
No, Thelonious. TH.
Why?
Because that's how it's spelled.
Because it makes more sense to visit like a felon. So felonious.
No, Thelonious is a name.
Well, there you go.
I like Felonious. Don't worry, Lee.
It made
We're going to
more
start our own
sense.
Shrek. And we'll have Felonious Funk.
I'm still amazed that this attraction's still here now because I can't even remember the last time we rode it. Like 2000.
Yeah.
Have we done it with the kids? Have the kids?
Yes.
Are you sure?
We
Yes.
subjected our
First time we
children
took
to
'em.
this.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, remember they were acting up? And you were like, I told you if you act up, we're going to go see Shrek.
Yes, we have seen it with the kids.
I honestly don't remember. So it's 2009 then?
And we haven't done it since.
No. I
Nearly
don't
10
remember the
years.
last time you rode when you went. I didn't even say rode because you don't really ride it, do you?
Bouncing it.
No.
You
Yeah, I'll tell you the last
experience
time I went, we did use the non-moving seats
Uh-huh.
just to see it. So,
And when was that?
last year sometime.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, just to get out of the heat. I think it was one of those like summer ones where everything else was
Yeah.
crazy busy. So,
Yeah,
Wow.
that wasn't.
yeah, no, definitely not.
Chris?
I think we rode it within the past year. Yeah.
I want one of us to go, I don't think I've ever been on it. It's just,
No, we just rode it just to kind of like if there's a ride that's been there a long time we haven't ridden, it's like, hey, let's jump on it.
yeah.
Get a
Yeah.
refresher.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's one of
absolutely.
those things that, because it's been so long since we've been on it, if it's closed before we get back out, I'll actually be quite annoyed. Not because I
Oh,
like it, just because it's like, because it's been so long since we've been on it. You know, it's that thing where I know it. Craig, our good friend, Mr. Craig Lucas, he always says you should ride everything every time you go because you never know, it might be the last time you get to do it.
Yeah.
True.
And even if it's the crappiest attraction in the world, you can only ride that attraction for, there. Obviously, you can do it at Universal Singapore, but you're in a Universal park. You can't do that anywhere else.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's a real sort of send back to the days of 4D films in theme parks. And it's just, things have moved on so much since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
do something like this, you're going to do it in the style like the Jimmy Fallon ride is, It's not going to be like these seats just, bolted to the ground, standard kind of thing. So,
Like for all T2 3D was similar. For me it had better. It was better purely because it had so many different elements to it. You had the animatronic robots and you had the live actors and the interaction with the screen. It wasn't literally you walked in and you sat in front of a cinema screen for 10 minutes or whatever.
yeah, that makes a big difference.
Plus, I mean, the property associated to it. I mean, Terminator's Terminator. I think that's like a timeless movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, aren't they making a
funny
new
thing-
Shrek?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's supposed to be part 3. So it completely gets rid of 3, 4, like the other two that came out after part 2, those don't count anymore. This is the one that James Cameron says is his reality, his world. So
Okay.
should be interesting.
Oh, Terminator we're talking about. I was talking about Shrek, sorry.
Yeah,
I got completely lost there. Yes, right. Okay, yeah. Okay. But yeah.
Are they coming out with a part 4, Shrek?
I thought they were reimagining it. I'm just looking on IMDb now to see if there's anything on there. Shrek 5. When was that? What was the last one that came out? Shrek Forever After. So Shrek 5, updated on March 6, 2017. Shrek's children, whoever wrote that out on shooting. Shrek's children are getting older and they get into a lot of adventures with their dad, What? Spoiler alert! Holy crap! Right? So on the IMDb page, it says Shrek's children are getting older and they get into a lot of adventures with their dad, which dies at the end of the movie.
Which?
What?
Not who.
Yeah, which? Spoiler
No,
alert.
maybe it should be a question mark at the end. Which one dies at
No,
the
it
end
doesn't
of the
say
movie?
which one. Oh my god. I'm not going to watch that now. I don't want to see Shrek die.
That's terrible.
But yeah, it hasn't got any like poster art or anything. It just says Shrek 5. So whether that's true or not.
Can anybody just go on there and just write, hey, this is going to be a movie, like Wikipedia?
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to Google new Shrek movie. Because I thought, obviously, with Universal owning DreamWorks, that it was going to be. Following the success of Shrek 2 in May 2004, on June 15, 2016, after NBC Universal purchased DreamWorks Animation for $3.8 billion, Chief Steve Burke discussed plans to revive the franchise as well as other DreamWorks films. In July 2016, The Hollywood Reporter cited sources saying that the 5th film is planned for a 2019 release. In September 2016, Eddie Murphy confirmed that the film is expected to release in 2019 or 2020 and the script had been completed. The story for the film was written by Austin Powers and Boss Baby writer Michael McCullers based on his own idea with an intention to reinvent the series. Because I have heard they're going to put a Shrek area in, whatever you want to call it, the 3rd or 4th park, whatever the new one's going to be.
Really?
Apparently so. Because if you look over it, is it Singapore that has its own happily whatever after whatever the place is called? It's not Jewlock, but it's something else. It's in like the Shrek attractions in its own land.
Yeah, kind of like the Minions area
In Hollywood, yeah.
Hollywood.
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I just didn't see that there was that much of a following for Shrek that
No.
would justify going and doing that. But
Yeah.
who knows? They built a Fast and the Furious ride, so
Well, I think that's but they're huge. I think the thing is, Universal bought DreamWorks with the idea to obviously use it, and try and reinvent some of the older characters rather than. Well, that's what Hollywood is now, isn't it? We don't come up with anything new. It's just redoing old stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. Well,
the attraction itself is absolutely garbage. I love the pre-show.
Pre-show's awesome.
I love the pre-show.
Really great guys in
the
there.
pre-show far outshines the ride and everything,
Without
like the
doubt.
animatronics and everything that they have in there.
It's really
crazy.
good.
Yeah.
Because you've got a live team member in there, sort of. Does he do the there's like a bit with the flogging? Does he get everyone? I will flog you or something? It's that long since I've done it. I can't remember.
Yeah. They definitely have a spiel on it, and depending on the one you get, there's some that are more active than others, but on average, they're pretty good and pretty funny.
Yeah,
I love the Pinocchio too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah. It's got some great effects in it, considering how long it's been open.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that for someone who've never been on it would see the pre-show and go, oh my God, I can't wait to get in and find out what the actual attraction's like and go,
right.
That's it? I could have sat and watched that. Just get my dad to shake the chair behind me and watch it at home and squirt me in the face.
That's why we need that media pass just for that ride. Pre-show and you're out.
I would, though. I'd quite happily go in the pre-show and then just where's the chicken exit because I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
There's not an awful lot to say about it, really, is there? It's just it really is a what's the word I'm looking for? Page in time. It's like something of a bygone era. What am I looking for, Tracy? You're the
I don't
wordsmith.
know.
Yeah,
It's
I never
very
know what
much
you're talking
like a product of its time specifically.
Yeah, definitely. The movie itself is very much a product of its time. Like we said with the whole Matrix reference and
Yeah,
and all
and
that.
starting off with Smash Mouth and
Yeah.
all of those things.
yeah, very
That's
much.
gonna be back.
Yeah.
But I thought it held up relatively well. The film itself, the attractions, it's
The story's not bad.
no.
I really don't think it's terrible. The 3D isn't great, especially now. But like, I don't know. There's like ghosting on it and everything when you go to see it. It's not like high quality like the Terminator was originally. Even Terminator towards the end was kind of ghosting like that as well.
Yeah,
But you got that like really close up 3D that you don't really get out of Shrek
Mm-hmm.
that much. They do have a couple little parts like with the ferry and that kind of thing where it comes up pretty close, but it's just not the same kind of tech. You can tell.
Yeah.
It is surprising how big those sound stages are that they use for that. And when they do switch it over to Horror Nights and put a house in there, they are surprisingly long.
yeah.
So there's a lot of space in both of those theaters. You could imagine that they could do a lot of stuff in that area, I think.
And that's the thing as well, that it wasn't that long ago that they put that second theatre in. It's within the time span of us doing this podcast. So it's within the last 5 or 6 years that they felt it was busy enough that they needed to put a second theatre in.
Yeah. During the summer, it does get crazy because it is right there in front at the very front of the park.
Exactly.
And when Despicable Me fills up, then people just automatically just shift over to that.
Were they using it for a Horror Nights house prior to putting the second theater?
No, that was the first time.
I wonder if that had
They use
anything to do with it.
Yeah, they used the Hanna-Barbera sound stages, prior to that, but that's over where Transformers was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would be okay with it going away for sure, and then just watching it on DVD if I wanted to see the continuation of the story, which is it's still kind of a cool continuation of a story. There are some other movies that I wish they would do that with.
Yeah,
that would be pretty neat, but.
And it's that thing again, like what kind of inspired me to sort of start looking at the films that inspired the attractions. It's another one of them that they could have quite easily just put in like a 4D sort of Cliff Notes version of the movie, and they didn't. They expanded it. They told a story that isn't part of the film. This is what happened. This is what happened afterwards. So it's not just like the typical Disney attraction is, you look at something like Peter Pan or The Little Mermaid or even Frozen, even the newer ones. It's a Cliff Notes ride through that movie. They generally, if they do something based on one of their own IPs, they generally don't step outside the box of what people already know. Whereas, as you find when we go through all this Universal stuff, none of them are just that retelling of the story. Everything adds something extra to what's come before it.
Yeah. We're going to definitely cover that too.
So that's what I was going to say as well. With why Shrek's probably as busy in the summer, it's something that the whole family can go on. There's no height restriction to it. Little kids, big kids, adults. It's a family attraction that not like little Jimmy can't ride it because he's only 3'2".
Yeah, beginning to end, you're probably in a good 25 minutes of AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
No, but I don't think it's long for this world.
No, timed. I think that's it's gonna pretty much end that show for us.
Yeah, I don't think there's an awful lot we can say.
I think we've beaten the horse pretty dead at this point.
Oh, the donkey.
Hey!
So let us know what you guys think. Is it time for it to close its doors, or are you a hardcore Shrek fan that you have the 4D movie at home as well?
I wonder if there's anyone out there chaining themselves to the front door.
Yeah. Right. Well,
Mike Myers in a suit.
Yeah.
With that being said, my name was Chris, and for Lee, Tracy, and Darren, thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Cut, print, that's a wrap for another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Never miss a show by subscribing on Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review while you're there. Not an Apple user? You can listen on Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, or your podcatcher of choice. Email us any questions or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. Keep up with the latest news, rumors, and updates on our blog at uuopodcast.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week.